Like what? Like what is that exercise for? That I'm going to just take my time and to see what? What do you need to see? So, okay, goalie.
Yeah.
So, Skinner, Pickard go to what? Christmas, January, February. They're still a top team in the Western Conference. They still look like they could challenge for a Stanley Cup. So, you're okay, you're not okay, you sign, you don't sign.
But if they trade for a great young goalie, then he's like, all right.
Let's just say they trade for Saros.
Yeah.
Now you're going to sign? Is that it? So, like, hey, okay, all right.
No.
So is that the answer?
So I think,
trade for a goalie and I sign. Don't trade for a goalie, I don't sign.
here's what I think. I think if you watch the NBA for years, you see LeBron James sign one-year contracts over the prime of his career. He's made a ton of money. It's not about that. It's saying to the organization every year, the pressure is on you to keep us a contender. And so I think McDavid's going to sign a 2-year contract.
Left
He did.
Cleveland because he couldn't win there.
Yes.
And he left early.
And he's letting all these, and just like McDavid here, it's, I
Okay,
want you to know,
so he is
we
LeBron.
need to be contenders for me
So
to be here.
He
2-year contract.
He's if he follows LeBron, he needs to leave Edmonton
Not if
to
they're
go to
competitive.
Miami,
Not if they can win.
to go to Miami and win.
Sure. I mean, yeah, and then he went back to
They
Cleveland.
are
where-
competitive. They just can't. They just have. They're 0 for 2 in the final.
Yeah.
That's all.
And I
They're-
think
they
he
already
recognizes
are
that right
competitive.
now. He recognizes that right now they are.
Skinner has proved that they are competitive for a Stanley Cup. They just cannot get over the hump.
Why would he lock in for 7 years, not knowing what it's going to look like?
Why would he
make that
lock in
commitment?
for one if he doesn't feel like this group is going to win him a
Well,
Stanley
I think
Cup?
that's what's happening. It's let's see. If we're competitive, I'll be here. If we're not, I won't.
Let me play. Like, is there any way that he's doing this to, like, I don't know, keep him on their toes? Being like, don't take me for granted here. Like,
Maybe he doesn't.
pushing this a little further, having people talk about it more, people being more concerned about it.
What
Like,
about other factors here?
He doesn't like to generate noise for noise sake, though.
I don't.
Yeah,
I mean,
Maybe
he's willing to talk
maybe
about it every
he just
chance he
doesn't
gets
want to
asked.
spend his whole career in Edmonton.
I think that's possible
Okay?
too.
Like when you talk about free agents, there's a long laundry list of the pros and cons of re-signing somewhere else or leaving somewhere to go
It's just
somewhere else. Maybe he's
that's
just.
Canada in general, though. We're going to struggle a little bit here as Canadians.
So
Like,
is he?
Taxes are higher and
Could he possibly
players know it.
mask this thing about how important it is to look at a roster, a team, and feel comfortable about winning Stanley Cups? And could he just be masking that towards? No, I just don't want to spend my whole career in Edmonton.
Yes.
Can I ask you something? Like, is that what you think?
I think it's
One
it's-
of the
it's
possibilities.
one of the possibilities, 100%. Yeah. Maybe just feels like, you know what? I spent my whole career here, and I think I get I don't get the credit I deserve on the bigger scale of some of the best athletes out there today in this world.
What if it's even
Maybe
just,
maybe he needs a bigger stage.
Yeah, he doesn't seem like that guy to me. He doesn't seem like
I am
he
just
needs the
throwing.
attention.
I know. I don't see him as an attention-seeking guy.
But I do think that there's players who are like, hey, let's see what New York or LA or whatever does for me compared to Edmonton. I think that's possible. Maybe family considerations and all those sorts of things. Tavares did 9 years on Long Island and said,
I look at what he's created by his comments, and like he's left a ripple effect, and the season hasn't even started. Like, this is a major story, especially here in Canada, especially for us covering hockey in Canada. To watch him potentially leave in less than 12 months right now, and listening to his comments, I'm like, where's the driving force here of it?
yeah.
And
I still think
and
he
what is-
resigned.
Mid-season?
I mean,
Before the
soon,
season?
Soon.
then you know what? If he does, then I say you just wasted your breath on all of this
I think
talk about.
that's the most interesting thing you've said.
About I'm not looking past this season and blah 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 blah. If you were to sign a 2 or 3 year deal now or next week or in 2 weeks, you could have done it July 1st and spared everybody all this seed of doubt. Okay?
That's the thing you're saying that makes me think that maybe
waste of
there's more
time.
to this.
It did nothing. It did nothing. Connor, you did nothing if you sign next week or in 2 weeks from now.
I know this isn't how it's. Go ahead. That's the most compelling thing you're saying is that makes me not believe my theory of him signing soon is just, well, then what was that all about?
Exactly.
What would have changed?
What changed?
Just
What?
the noise got too loud would be the answer. The answer will be, I didn't want to play under this.
Oh, no. He looked after the noise. He said
He took it head on.
He hit it. I mean, I give him a ton of credit.
Yeah, nothing else to say after he said it all here.
You can't play. You think this is a distraction? You can't play. Maybe you're not the right guy to be playing right now. If you think that you can't play under these circumstances, he's ready to go. He's ready to go. He's dealing with it. That guy's got some nerve right now to go in there and still probably light it up and sit there and go, who's with me here?
Yeah.
Focus on this year. Don't worry about me. Don't worry about what's happening 12 months from now. Just win right now. So I think he's good. The question is, how about everybody else around him?
It is.
Yeah. I mean, it's a ton of pressure on Oilers management. I mean, coming into this season, well, they'll still be good again. Obviously, they have a lot of good players, but less good players than they did before. You look at their page there, and there's a lot less than there has been in years past in terms of depth and forward depth. They've had a lot of good guys at the door. But heading into the deadline, you have McDavid unsigned. You're not going to trade him. I'm not getting at that. But,
Why?
ow.
Why?
Because
He's trying to win the cup.
Because you're trying to win the
He's
cup.
the best player in the league.
Yeah, you're going to win the cup. But, what else? How
Listen.
aggressive? Have you ever seen a team more aggressive at the deadline than the one that might have Connor McDavid walking out the door the next season?
Oh, my.
If you're Jeff Jackson, who's the president, or Stan Bowman right now, and he's not signed at Christmas, you better start looking at trading him. Okay? You are not doing your job if you want to play the Mitch Marner card and let him go all the way to July 1st and then beg a team for their third or fourth line player for compensation on a sign and trade.
I
Okay?
actually,
You cannot let him walk out the door and play this thing out like Mitch Marner did. You better sit there and go, Connor, we need a decision by Christmas or else we're going to have to put up a bidding war for you.
McKee said something, I think it was you. You said something to the effect of, if you're McDavid and you want to go to a different team, do you want to see them drain all their resources before you go there, or do you just stick it out, go there
But
next July?
I mean, is Edmonton going to be a first or second place team in their division this year? Probably.
Yeah.
So you're in first place at Christmas, and you're like,
So
we're going to
it's-
trade Connor. There's just
You gotta
can't.
I know, but you can't do that anymore, Sammy. You can't. Okay?